Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Three, two, and did one. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Duffy Women. How is everyone? Thank you so much for tuning in. I am Shelley Duffy Alexander. I live here in Pittsburgh with my husband Paul and my little dog Murph. Sarah Ann Duffy lives here in Pittsburgh as well with her three beautiful children, and Alex Duffy living in Chicago with her wonderful husband Steve. And everybody has various cats and dogs. So welcome to the show. We've had so much, there's been so much going on this summer. A lot of craziness with my mom and then cleaning out the house. That took up a whole weekend. It's been emotional. It's people have been away. It's always tough to do things in the summer. So we're trying to stay as consistent as we can, but it's tough with three schedules and two cities. So anyway, if you do watch or listen, we appreciate it. If you don't, we would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to YouTube and you can watch us, which is always highly entertaining, or you can listen to us anywhere you get your podcasts, which is also fun. However, you don't get to see the hand gestures and the facial expressions that usually go along with many of our topics and shows. So, last time I was reprimanded because I did not ask about weeks and how everybody's week went. So, I am going to do that now. Sarah Ann Duffy, how are you? How was your week?
I'm great, Shelley. Thanks.
This is why you need to watch us. Sarah just made a very, very funny face because apparently, whenever we ask her about her week, there's a lot of stuff that she has to, tell us about. So,
Sorry for living a really interesting life.
so it goes on for quite some time. Okay, well, are you sure? Wait a minute. Before we started the show, you think you have that explosive diarrhea that's going around because of the lettuce. Is that the case?
It might be,
If
but
it's new,
I'm not going to
Sarah,
choose to
you're the
divulge.
same. Sarah, you're the same child that thought you had sickle cell anemia, which is
Oh,
not anything you would have, but you did in high
She
school.
did have a
Yes,
severe S curvature in her spine, though.
she did
So there's
that,
that.
but she did not. Because again, if Sarah sees it and reads it, she's like, "Oh my God, I have it." So
I wholeheartedly forgot about that. Wholeheartedly forgot about
I
that.
will never forget your dad and I talking about that. It's
That's
one
so
of the
bad.
funniest
That's
things.
so bad.
Like, honey, I highly doubt.
You're like, how do we say this without saying it? Like, you don't
Yes,
have
you
it.
don't have it. We know you
I'm
don't have it.
sorry.
Yes.
Wow, that just put
So
everything into perspective for me. Wow, maybe I'm a little dramatic. Maybe,
what?
maybe.
I would never say that to your face. Anyway, but
Wow.
hopefully if you are at the beginning of it, I hope you feel better and I hope it doesn't last long.
Wait,
But we
no,
all
but
know you never eat lettuce. So
what?
I don't know. I don't know where it's
Yeah,
come
You
from.
really had to throw that in there, didn't you?
Well, we know you
she
don't. I don't
doesn't.
eat that
You
much
don't.
lettuce.
When do you eat salads?
I don't eat that much.
Okay, all right. First of all,
She's starting her
She's
tick.
stalling because
first
she
Her
of
doesn't
face
know
all,
the
is
last
showing
time
the
she ate a
tick.
salad.
first of all, lettuce is not just in salads,
Well,
of
obviously,
course.
but like
Um,
majority.
Well, wait a
When do
minute.
you eat
So
lettuce?
did you get it at like Subway or something that like there's
I
lettuce on a Subway?
I don't frequent Subway all that often, but no, I don't know where I got it. I eat out a lot. I do. I
Mm.
do. I don't, I'm not a cook. I'm not a chef.
Maybe that's what it
Um,
is. You're eating crappy foods and
Maybe.
not
And maybe
good
you
for
just have
you.
loose
this is
stool
starting
because of
to
that. Maybe
this
that's
is why I don't share about my week.
well,
Because
honey, you share about your week, but you have an ailment pretty often. So
it
that's
just tumbles into this. So
why so that's why I was a little bit
she
concerned because I don't
she
really
would.
think you have that either.
Okay.
But
Well, I
if you
regret opening
do,
up to you too.
I
Bye.
don't think I don't
I
think she
hope
has
you
it
feel
either.
better. I hope you do feel better.
You
Alexander
don't have.
Mary, how was your week?
My week was great. My week was wonderful.
Okay.
I'm just ready to go to sleep.
Okay. You had some friends over. You did that. That was fun, I'm
I
assuming.
did.
I
I
got a
had
drunk dial at 9 p.m. on the dot.
That still happens?
Wait, I called you and you didn't answer. And then I texted you and I said, I have some visitors that would like to speak with you.
Yes,
And
exactly.
you called me back finally. We thought you put us on
I would never
like
do
a
such a
bitch
thing.
button.
That was the most exciting part of my day. That was great. That was so fabulous.
I
I was so happy.
definitely do not think I realized how many wines we had had by the time we had called you. Looking back on it, I
That's
thought we were legitly fine, and we were definitely not. So
no, no, I'm
No, there
sure.
was a lot of slurring. There was a lot of like slow blinks.
wait, but like I wasn't
Slow
talking to you
blinks.
mainly. It was more my friends. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put that on them.
No, you all were. Every single one of you.
Slow
It
blink.
was
I don't know
was
what that is, but that was funny.
It's uh, uh,
Oh, I'm
she was
highly
saying she was going, I'm sorry we called you.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's so
You
fun.
we wanted my friends wanted to talk to you.
Wait, nobody wanted to talk to me?
well, I didn't even think of that, and we should have. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
No, they didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, one of my friends, she came into my house and she goes, "Should we call your sister?" And I was like, "Sure, you want."
I've literally never been more honored in my entire life.
She was like, "We talk on Instagram all the time, so like we
No,
should
we
talk on the
literally do. We DM all the time. Your friends are my friends. My friends are not your friends.
phone." That's just because I'm not there and I
That's so
can't
true.
hang.
Actually, your friends are my like we no, we
I
all get
love your friends. Yeah, wait, Carson's my friend.
Kristen is your friend for
Yeah,
sure. Yeah,
Taylor would be, but she's too far away.
Taylor is your friend too.
Yeah, I love Taylor.
For sure.
And we love
Okay.
your friends too, Mom. Melissa's my friend.
Yeah.
Sharon's my
Melissa.
friend.
At this age, you have a handful of good friends, and I have a handful of good friends. In fact, I'm having
Mhm.
Melissa and Sharon over to for brunch coming up on the 15th of August.
Oh,
So that was finally a
funny.
date that we could
Cute.
agree upon. So,
I
uh,
love a
yeah,
brunch.
yeah. So I'm excited. I'm going to make everything. I've been buying stuff though. I'm kind of tweaking the house a little bit,
Yep.
little
Don't we all?
decorations, updating
That's
stuff.
right. I cleaned every bit. Mom, when you come next weekend,
Hmm.
I want you to know
Hmm.
you can lick my baseboards.
Okay.
That's how
All
clean
right.
they
And I
are.
will do that. I will do that. I'm
Can't lick mine.
heading to, no, no, not licking anything there. I am heading to Chicago this weekend to visit you for your birthday. And I will have a stowaway in my car because we will be bringing Evelyn back to Chicago for another 3 weeks with her dad out there.
Yes.
So that will be fun. I burned my face today, but other than that, life is good.
What
So.
do you mean you burned your face today?
Well, I work with
Elaborate.
precious metals, and sometimes you have to test them with acid.
Yeah, but you burned your face
I
with acid?
Well, here's what strangely happens, and I don't understand. So sometimes you have to file into things and you have to pour the acid on the file mark, and then I have to hold it up to see if little bubbles, because if you have a reaction, then you know it's not good. It's plated. So apparently it jumped off of the slate, and this has happened to me twice now, and it burns me and it hurts. Like it
Well,
hurts.
yeah, it's acid.
I know. So anyway, I have a little burn mark right here
Well,
again.
it healers your
You
face
wear
to form
Google.
forever.
Hmm?
You should wear
No, it doesn't.
goggles.
No, it does. Yeah, I should. That would look good.
I would
Uh,
wear a face shield.
no, I mean, it typically doesn't happen. I do it a lot, but typically it doesn't happen. But this is the second time, and it hurts like a mofo. Anyway, all right. So that was my week. But no, I had a good week too. I had a good week. The week that we took off, we were up at my mom's, cleaning out a lifetime of memories. And I will say, I knew that there would be this whole other level of grief that I would have to encounter. And that was like a
Yeah.
whole other, like insane
Yeah.
level. Because everything you touch, everything you look at, everything has a memory. And that was brutal. We're not done yet. And
Oh yeah, whatever happened with that?
The trailer, wait, I talked to Aunt
well,
Jen last night. The trailer
yeah,
showed up literally right after we left.
yeah, it was that we needed a
I
dumpster for the
said that would happen.
and then
Yeah.
the dumpster never showed up until we all left. And then Uncle Brian, my brother-in-law, my sister's husband, he ended up filling the entire dumpster. But we have to go back and finish cleaning it out because I think we're going to list it and try to sell it. I don't know. But
That's what she
anyway,
said.
that's a whole other issue. So today's topic I thought was kind of interesting. You know how we all sit on Instagram and Facebook and we scroll and we look for things. And I was reading this article. I found this article by, of all people, Kristen Bell. It was an article that she did in Parents Magazine.
Oh, I
And
gotta bring it up.
I love her. She's adorable. She's married to Dax Shepard. She's just the cutest, and she's been in a zillion and one things. She was also the voice of who? Elsa, or who was she in
Elsa.
Was it Elsa?
Yeah,
No,
she's
she's
Elsa.
Anna.
Anyway, she's got a beautiful
Oh,
voice.
she's Anna?
Oh, is she Anna? Oh, yeah. Okay. I knew she was one of them, but I couldn't remember which. Anyway.
And
All
Dina
right.
Menzel is
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But anyway, so there were some things that they were asking her about how she parents and what she thinks is okay and what she doesn't. Now, Alex, you are not a parent yet. I'm anticipating that you will be soon.
not for lack of trying.
You can.
Yeah, that's super fun when it doesn't keep working, but
Maybe
whatever.
that's just it. You might just need to kind of chill a little. You may need to.
Okay, mom. The type A and psycho insane Shelly Duffy on crack. You tell her to chill. Good luck. Good luck. Okay.
I got pregnant, so I'm just
Yeah, because
saying
you were
might
28.
you might want to just chill, just kind of relax.
You know, it's not that simple, Mom. Okay. Some people
Just
actually have unexplained infertility. Some
that's
people
true, and I'm
actually
terrified
have.
that's gonna be me.
I
Like, what
don't
if there's
think
like
it's you,
no
though.
reason and
And
I
you're
I
don't
right.
believe
don't
it?
think
You're
it
right, but
is
I don't think
either.
it's you. I don't.
However, that is real. And unfortunately,
I
it's
Sarah,
not
I'm
as
know.
not saying
simple.
it's not real. I'm saying I don't believe that's her situation. That's all. I do
Okay.
not believe.
Maybe. Don't know.
Hey, I sure hope it's not. But if it is, then it is. But I don't believe that's the
Then
case.
my kids will continue to be dogs and cats, and that's okay with me. And I'll be able to
Mhm,
spend all my money on my clothes. So I
I
guess
still spend
that's
money. I'm just poor.
mhm.
I'm trying to look at the positives right now.
Good for you.
So anyway, she was asked a bunch of questions on some topics
I'm
that I
ready.
thought were kind of funny because I know Sarah and I disagree on quite a few, and I'm interested to see, Alex, how you anticipate being a mom and
You know what I think we should do? I think we should go one by one. I think there's what, 13?
Yeah.
I think we should
what
go.
would be going
Wait.
on.
Oh,
So
oh
Oh,
no.
she's back.
I think we should go line by line and we just say yes or no if we agree.
little freeze there. Keep going. So the first
Oh no.
Shit.
something that you would ever do or think
Shit.
was going so well.
Okay, we're doing great. You're back. Okay.
How about Alex? You read them.
Oh no, she keeps freezing. Okay, I'll read them.
Okay.
She'll be back. She'll be in and out.
Okay.
Oh no.
Or maybe not. Maybe we just finish ourselves. Just go.
Oh, she's back.
I'm here. I've been here the whole time. I've just been watching you two freeze, so that's why I kind of
Can you
stopped.
still hear us when we're frozen?
No, because you're frozen. So I don't hear anything that
Because
you
she's back. Just list it.
said.
Start the
Okay.
list.
Anyway, forcing your kids to eat vegetables. And I think we know the answer. Sarah, that is not something you probably do, right?
Okay. I'm not going to force my kids to do anything. So
I'll probably attempt to lie to them in some sort of way by telling them they're magical or that'll be my first attempt.
manipulation.
Yes.
Yes.
There are a lot of parents that have been like, I'm never going to lie to my kids. And I think that's noble. I've thought a lot about it. I don't think that's going to be me. So
That's actually
I'm not-
something on the list. So we'll talk
Yeah.
about that.
Period.
Yeah.
Letting your kids have dessert every night after dinner. Is that
Yeah,
something?
you guys let us have dessert every night.
Not every night. That was Sundays. It was
No, mom,
Sundays.
every dinner we had dessert. We had
Honey,
to
your dessert was fruit. You ask your dad. He will tell you your
I
dessert.
remember that.
Your dessert
Oh,
was
we used
fruit.
to get
We always
dessert
had.
every night.
I
No,
don't think we
didn't.
did.
I never did that. We never
You
did
guys
that. We
are
did.
literally crazy. Yes,
On
we
I
weekends
did.
we did. On
I
weekends
do
we
allow my kids to have dessert every night.
did. But we did fruit. That was your
We
dessert.
had to have fruit. We had
Yes.
we had to have dinner and fruit, but then we
Yes.
also got to have dessert. Yes.
Okay. So Sarah, we're 2 for 2. Okay. So they have dessert every single night.
Yeah, I mean it's usually like I bet they like we did like they eat their dinner and then they have to have like some sort of fruit and then if they
Okay.
don't they're not forced to finish those things, but if they don't finish what I consider a reasonable amount then they don't get a popsicle, or it's usually a
Okay.
popsicle.
Okay. And that makes sense. Okay. And yeah, if it's a pot, I mean, that's
We
not a
got
heavy
like
dessert. Yeah.
we got dessert. Dad loves dessert. He's like he's Mr. Dessert.
Honey, I used to make desserts and I would make them specifically on weekends. You did not have dessert every night.
Oh my
We would have
God, take it off
popsicle,
the
we would have
internet.
ice cream
Move
sandwiches, we would
on.
have leftover Halloween candy. Okay, I remember it differently, but
Well, we didn't have Halloween candy all year.
no, I know. I'm just giving examples as to like what was desserts.
I know, but that we did not. And
She
not
could
on a
freeze
weekend.
again. She could freeze again. This is not important.
All right, this is something that I know exactly because I already know, but allowing your kids to pick out their own outfits, even if they look ridiculous.
To an extent.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, up till a certain age. Like once like Evelyn is starting to like want to pick out her own outfits, and like I get that. Like I let her do it when, not that she's my kid, but when she's with me, like as long as she looks presentable and it isn't like I let her experiment. But not when they're little. Like, sorry. No. I mean, unless I don't know. We'll see when I have one, but as of right now, it's a no for me.
Yeah.
You didn't let us. You made us pick out our outfits every night before school.
Yeah, I gave you a couple of choices, which is what back in the day, that's what they told us to do. Like if your kids gave you a hard time about what to wear, give them a couple of choices and say, these are the choices. And that's
it. I still do that.
That way you can pick something that you like. But
there are times though, if they're giving me grief because they don't want to wear a certain thing, then I'm not going to, that's not a battle that I'm willing to fight. I'm sorry. It's just not. So there are days where Ivy has worn skirts over pants at daycare because I'm not fighting that battle. And
stylish. It's cute.
There are other days. Yeah, she looks, I was going to say something that would probably get me canceled eventually if we did make it. So I'm going to shut my mouth, but it's a certain style, that vibe. And again, she's really amenable most of the days. So like if she fights it one day, then I'm not.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Not worth my energy.
Yeah. I get that. I had to almost do it because I was never there in the morning, and I certainly wasn't going to trust your father to pick out clothes. I was not going to do that. So
we definitely wasn't going to iron the clothes. Yeah.
And then I ironed the clothes. I had everything ready. He curled your hair.
I know.
He got you dressed and did all that. He was a very big help. Obviously, I wasn't there in the morning. So, but anyway, okay. So, all right. I would probably not do that. But yeah, that's good. So, okay. So just so you know, Kristen Bell's answer to the forcing of the vegetables, she said, no, I don't force them, but she does tell them that it fuels their body and makes them grow strong, that kind of thing. As far as dessert every night, she said, no, dessert is reserved for special occasions because if you're crazy on sugar, you're not going to be able to handle those kids on sugar. So, and allowing to pick out the clothes, she said, yeah, 100%. She doesn't care if they look ridiculous. It's let them be them. So, okay. Occasionally skipping a hygiene routine. So I know I'm big on showers before you go to bed, or at least wiping of the feet, as we've discussed in past shows. But if they're having a fit at bedtime, is it something that you force them to do, or not force, that's the wrong word, but make them do with teeth brushing or, whatever it might be, washing your feet, that kind of thing. So we know Sarah doesn't. Alex, what would you do?
Wait, let her answer for herself.
No, I don't.
I mean, I know all of these.
Mom will send me home from her house and she'll be like, make sure they wash their feet before they get into bed. And I just go, I will.
Yeah.
We get in the car. I won't. Because you know what? This is my logic. Let me just hold on. Let me just
leptospirosis logic. Same logic.
Logisticize. When you get into bed, do you sleep with your head where your feet usually are?
No, but I don't want anything dirty.
I don't want it to be dirty. Your sheets get so dirty as it is.
Okay, hold on.
Wash your feet or take a shower.
Hold on. I'm not talking like dirt in the crevices of my feet. Like, I'm not talking like visibly dirty with mud and grass. I'm talking like, oh, they were barefoot on your porch for 20 minutes and that's that. That's what I'm talking about. That's not dirty. Okay.
It's dirty.
Dirt and grime and okay. All right. Well, again, whatever.
They're
I see
outside.
your point. I do see your point. I just,
She sees your
again,
point.
You just
I don't.
disagree.
still, no, I didn't disagree. I would never do that, but I see what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I would never do it because there's hair on the floor, there are crumbs on the floor, so you're still dragging something into bed.
Baby, those are everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, and yes, so that's what I'm saying. I would wash their feet and make sure they had on slippers or socks
Okay.
or something
All right.
before they get into bed.
I would. I'm going to be pretty hard on the showers, but like
Hmm.
maybe some like I try to brush my teeth every night, but like sometimes like on Saturday night,
Sometimes
a
we
great
don't. Yeah.
example. I
Sometimes.
totally did not shower and I literally didn't even realize it until I got up, which I've never gotten into my I can't tell you the last time I got in my bed without
Yeah,
showering.
I can't.
So sometimes it happens. Seldom. So like but sometimes it's okay.
Lying to your kids. We just discussed that.
I
You
will be
both
lying.
lie to your kids. Okay.
Not like hardcore and not like I don't want to lie to them in the sense where like I create like not facts, but I'm not going to tell my kids that Santa it like
Well,
I'm not doing that.
I'm
that's
like
funny
very
because
curious to hear mom's answer because
Oh
I have
yeah, did
something to
she lie
say
to
if she
us?
does.
She
Go ahead.
lied
What
to
did
us.
well, I think it's funny because Kristen Bell said she is brutally honest. She says, my kids know they're going to die. They know that
I'll
Santa
probably tell
Claus
them that
does not
stuff.
exist, and she knows that Daddy and I have sex. So,
Other than Santa, the magical things I'm going to lie about, but the real stuff I'm not going to lie
Yes.
about.
Well, that's how it should be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that, and I'm with you because there is such a big difference between little white lies
Yeah.
to prevent like the park is closed. It's
Yeah,
not
I
closed.
will be saying the park is
Um,
closed.
the icy machine is not working at Target right now. Things like that. Yes. Things like, yeah, happy and rainbows. Everything's great. For every like no.
No,
I'm
I'm not going to do that.
with you on
Yeah.
that for sure.
okay. All right.
What do
All
you
right.
think, Mom?
About what?
Lying to your
Again, I
children.
think it depends on what it's about. I don't think they need to know everything that's going on in your adult life.
Unless they
I
ask. Yeah, and that's my typical rule.
you
Unless
know,
they ask or curious, there's no reason
yeah.
to.
Yeah, I don't bring it up. I didn't bring it up. Let's put it that way. I wasn't gonna, there were
Sarah
things.
brought it up though.
All right.
I
Time
did.
out as a discipline tactic. Do you do that, Sarah?
I mean, I tried real hard. It doesn't work. Um, it doesn't work. I mean, there's so many studies that it really, honestly, it doesn't work. I mean, it just,
I mean, do you consider yourself a gentle parent? You know what I
uh,
mean? Gentle
I think
parent.
I am to an extent. I think our generation is trying to navigate, um, being more empathetic and gentle with our kids. And I think that's where the term gentle parenting came from, is that we're trying to, because you guys parented us a little less harshly than your parents and so on and so forth. And I think every generation just gets a little bit better. And I
Mhm.
think that's where our generation is way more understand we're leading with empathy. We're leading with, okay, you're feeling, even though you're
Yeah,
young,
but
your feelings are valid and your feelings are.
the words we like I think the awareness about feelings and processing them is what we're good at. I wouldn't say I think there are plenty of times that I have not seen you be like a gentle, not in a bad way, but like
And
I see
I
growth.
said that.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. There are
I'm going to
some,
be the same way.
but I'm
Yeah.
also still learning myself
Oh,
because
100%.
we
Yeah.
were taught to just like kind of
Yeah.
suck it up and just, it is what it is, or deal with it. And, but like, I mean, our parents did a really good job of, you did probably better than most at raising us to be empathetic people. Cause I think Alex and I are very, um, I feel like we were raised really well.
Mhm.
Um,
Oh, see,
and
mom.
so, but yeah, there are times where there is not a gentle parent bone in my body. There are some days.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean it's tough, man. I mean, I love
It's
those
hard.
kids as
It's hard.
grandkids, but it's hard and
Yeah.
it's tough not to raise your voice. And But I think as long as you explain it and
Yeah.
Yes.
you
But I
say
Yes,
you're
think
we are
that's
the
where
sorry.
generation.
the difference is. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to say kids need to hear their parents are human and that
Yeah.
they're sorry and that they're not perfect. And so again,
Yeah.
I don't know of too many people that don't explode from time to time or lose it from time to time. But as long as they know that that wasn't the
Yeah.
right thing to do or the right choice, but
Yeah.
yet, but you made me do it, kid.
Oh,
So
I apologize
no,
constant.
yeah, yeah,
I am
Yeah.
exactly.
apologizing all the time and explaining why
Yeah.
I did like I'm explaining the situation and
hmm
but
Now, this is a big one for many parents. It wasn't as big when you kids were parents, but Sarah, when you kids were kids, but when like your generation now with your kids, screen time. How do you feel? I mean, obviously that's something,
Oh, she skipped a few.
you know, I mean, that's something that,
um well, they're at daycare without screens all day.
hmm
Like their brains are stimulated without a screen literally all day, 8 hours a day. And so when they come home, it's kind of like being at school. When they come home, and a lot of the times they'll put the TV on and then they won't even pay attention to it.
hmm
Um, so I don't really limit it.
yeah.
And on the weekends, it's the weekend. Now, obviously, it's going to be different for stay-at-home moms. Like my best friend is a stay-at-home mom, and she's with her kids literally every day, all day. And so she could probably has a different opinion too. Like everyone has
hmm
different opinions based on their lifestyle, but I don't limit it because they don't really use it all that
hmm
much.
hmm
So when we're out to eat, I don't care. I will give them my cat's tail, sorry. I will give them my phone. Like if they
Okay.
want to, I'm not so super strict and uptight about that. Like
hmm
when they get to be Evelyn's age, they'll be able to sit there without, you know,
hmm
like
Now,
Evelyn sits there and she's fine.
uh, and sometimes you just have to. I
Yeah,
mean, bottom line, although your kids don't sit and watch movies like you guys did.
not yet.
I
Ivy
mean,
will.
no,
Ivy
you
can.
did. You did even at a younger age. And we could put on so often those Disney movies would come out. And oh my God, you would sit and you would love to watch the
Oh,
Disney movies
repeat. We would watch them on
on.
repeat.
Yes, I
Well,
know.
again,
It
that
was
was different though, because like we didn't have cell phones or like,
going to be
you
going.
guys
They're
didn't
moving.
have cell phones. You guys didn't have like they can have my phone and the access is so different. Like
Yeah,
you're
that's true.
like
Um,
oh,
Next. I think that's what
next.
she's trying to say.
Oh, okay, period.
Oh no, she froze.
I know, Sarah, you do. Well,
Do you want to just read them?
She'll come
so
back. She'll come. Oh,
co-sleeping. It's
Oh,
sleeping.
co-sleeping. Okay, let's go. Uh I different with every kid.
If I freeze, then if you can hear me, just keep
yeah.
talking.
Okay.
We are.
You co-sleeping. Yeah, I was just it was different with every kid. I tried to do it as safely as I could, but I will never ever shame any other mom for doing what works for them. I just had a conversation with a girl who just had her first baby yesterday, and she was talking about how her baby literally won't sleep unless her baby is strapped to her or, in some form, basically just not in their crib. And I'm like, listen, there are, of course, it's dangerous for obvious reasons. I think once they get to a certain age, like above one, I think that is like super key to survival. Like,
Mhm.
um, if you're a light sleeper, I will say I was a very light sleeper. I would wake up at the literal slightest movement. And so, um, and I put a railing up on the other side of the bed. Like
So
there,
the
it
answer is
was,
yes. She's okay with
sorry.
co-sleeping.
Yeah. No, but I just don't want it to come across like I'm promoting,
She is
unsafe
she's
sleep.
she's co-sleeping and that's her choice and that's great. She
No, my
doesn't get
kids sleep
anyone
in my
around
bed
forever.
now. But when they
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
from 0 to 6 months, they were either in a bassinet or in their crib with
I think it would
no.
be different if you had a partner too, because I think because you would not want them in your bed all the time.
No. Oh, hell no.
That's
Oh,
what I'm
hell
saying.
no.
They would be out of your bed. They would learn, and they probably would have learned early on. But if you had someone full time
Oh,
that
I
was
thought you meant
there all
my
the time,
partner in my bed. Hell
well,
no. I don't want them in my bed either. I
well,
want my bed to myself. Um, No,
will
I
see.
think I think that's where, it becomes really unsafe is you have two big grown adults and then you have like a little tiny infant baby that's like this big. It becomes very unsafe. So I mean, no, I absolutely
Mhm.
don't promote, co-sleeping like that. But
Mhm.
um, sometimes when you're breastfeeding though in the middle of the night, yeah, it's really tough. It's really tough
Mhm.
to stay awake. And anyway,
Mm, okay.
And I know, and it's true. And I mean, some people do, some people are cool with it. I don't know. I'm glad that that was something I never dealt with you guys. You guys would go into your beds and that was it. And you would go to sleep, and that was really very
what
nice.
about you, Alex? What do you plan on doing?
I don't know yet.
Oh, all
TBD.
right.
Mhm.
Okay, period. Clock it. Move
TBD.
on.
Unsure at this moment.
And then it was funny because one of the final questions they asked Kristen Bell was, do you let your kids pee outside?
I'll let my kids pee anywhere.
I
I don't care.
think it's different for boys and girls, and not because it should be, but just we have
It's
different
just, they're
parts.
physically completely different. Yeah. It's
And
much
so it's a
easier
lot
for them.
easier for a boy to
Mhm.
pee outside than it is for a girl. But then you want to be fair if you're letting a boy pee outside and the girl's like, why can't I pee outside? And it's like, well,
Get them
honey,
a
because you
funnel.
just okay, yeah, or a toilet paper, whatever.
Get a funnel.
So I would say if we're at grandma's house, like I'm thinking like up at grandma's house when we were little, like
Yeah.
our boy cousins would like pee. I wouldn't, but that's because I was like grossed out by it. I was like, no, I'm going inside, thank you. At like 3, but whatever, go pee outside. I don't care. Just shower before you get into bed is all I'm asking.
And finally, she was
Wait,
asked,
wait. My kids will get, they're like, my kids are Pavloved, basically. They'll get into the shower and within 2 seconds of being in the shower, they'll be like, I have to pee. And I'm like, okay, I don't care. So I think sometimes that they literally wait until they get in the shower because they think it's fun.
do you
And I'm
ever
like,
scrub the tub in your bathroom?
I plug the bottom of it, I fill it with water, and then I take a straw, like a really long straw, and then I drink from it. Yeah,
That didn't
mom, I
answer
clean
my
my tub.
question. Do
I
you
clean
ever
my tub.
scrub it? Do you ever scrub it?
I don't think that answer is going to please you. So I'm just not going to say
You
it.
never
But
scrub your
my
tub.
tub is not grimy and dirty.
It
Just because
gets
you can't.
it gets dirty. It
Okay.
gets dirty.
Okay. Come over here and look at it. I beg you.
Sarah,
Please.
you have to clean your tub.
Okay.
Do you know what she said to me the other day? This is a couple weeks ago. She's like, "Should I get a mop? I should probably clean my floors." And I'm like,
You
"Okay."
guys have literally made me out to be this disgusting sicko who doesn't do anything and clean anything, and I'm
I asked you if you
disgusting.
scrub your tub. Sometimes you have to scrub your tub and you say no. So that to me, I mean, that's kind of, I mean, if
My
you
kids
never
don't,
scrub your
there's
tub,
nothing. Okay.
But body fluids and skin
and they
cells
pee all the
and
time in the shower.
pee all the time in the shower, that all collects and like gets icky. You gotta clean it. It's a feng shui thing, Sarah. Like you talk about manifesting, you Google this.
Yes, I'm not going to be rich because I don't scrub my tub. You're right.
It's all
You're
connected.
right.
It is all connected and it does all work together. And the cleaner and more feng shui your house is,
No, I
the
don't
better
co-sign that.
energy
No,
flows and therefore money.
no,
Okay, fine.
I don't
Don't.
co-sign that.
There are many
No,
studies on that,
There
but
are
that's
literally
no.
studies.
And there are probably studies on chilling the hell out and like not doing things that don't serve an actual purpose. And I hear you. Like, I
Does serve
hear
an actual
you.
purpose.
I hear you. If
Manifesting.
my tub was grimy and gross and disgusting and had film on it, I would scrub my tub. I would
Sarah, it
scrub my tub.
probably does if you haven't cleaned it the whole
It
time you've
literally
been
doesn't.
there.
Literally doesn't.
anyway.
Okay. I would like to take a poll for the people
I
watching.
I would like to take a poll as
I would
well.
love
I
to
would
take a
like to
poll.
take a poll too.
Okay.
Yes, I would
I
like
would
to
love
take a poll.
everybody to go wherever you're watching. Go on YouTube and comment. And if you don't have a YouTube account, make a YouTube account just so you can prove my point. That normal people don't scrub their tub every week like my mother and my sister do.
Not every week. I don't scrub my tub every
Mom
week, but
does.
I like
Oh,
does mom scrubs it every day.
no, I don't scrub
Yeah.
it. No, I don't. I do not scrub. I don't at all. In fact, when I clean, I deep clean every other week. And so when I deep clean, I scrub the shower walls and the floors. I do. Yeah. Now,
You
if
know
you
what?
guys stay there and you're in the bathroom or I have guests or anything like that, yeah, I'm going to scrub the tub.
Wait.
Absolutely.
Do you
There's
know what I
hair in
got?
there that people blow their nose in there. Absolutely, I'm going to
So
scrub a
true.
tub.
It
I am
goes down
definitely going to scrub the tub.
the drain. Okay.
Wait, wait.
Mm.
You know what I got, Mom? It's from Amazon. It's like a motorized scrubber with like a bunch of different heads. So like you don't have to bend over and like your lower back doesn't hurt. Like it's
Wait,
like
what?
yeah, it's like a long wand and like gets in the corners for you. Like it's amazing. Yeah, you need to
What?
get it.
Oh
Mhm.
my God, I have to see this when I come out there. Oh my
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
God. Is this the big, like, for my walk-in shower, you mean?
Oh yeah, you can use it whatever because it's like it literally has like an extendable arm. It has different heads to it. Yeah. It's
Oh
really
my God, I gotta look into that. Oh my
yeah.
God.
It's on Amazon. It's like 31 bucks.
All right. Okay. So there's
I'll
that.
get you one too, Sarah.
Okay.
For it to sit under
Thank you.
your
No,
Thank
sink.
you.
she'll never use it. Do not do it. I've bought that. I have purchased probably 15 vacuum cleaners and various cleaning
To be
products.
clear, when you go into Sarah's home, it is very well kept and clean. It
Mhm.
does
Yeah,
not
I mean,
feel
but I'm saying the vacuum cleaners and stuff like that don't, because, and again, that's fine. She just wouldn't use it though. She wouldn't
This
appreciate
green
it.
vacuum
I
that
would.
I've literally had since you gave it to me like 2 years ago. I've
Yeah,
had this
that one's the
vacuum.
longest you've had. Yeah, yeah. The other ones that broke or
Yeah,
something,
because I use it. So they break. And then
the only thing
my
that she doesn't clean is the tub.
and the floor.
No, it's just the tub. She
No,
cleans the
she said
floor.
she doesn't clean the floor because she asked if she should mop it. That's what I was saying. She asked me if
Doesn't
she
she
should
have
even
that
mop.
shark vac that you have?
I know those are the best things because they vacuum and they scrub
So
the
do you
floor.
have that?
But I think that's gone.
That
That's
counts
gone.
as a mop.
Well, yeah, but I don't think she has it anymore. So,
All
Oh.
right. I'm getting a phone call. Hello. Yes. An emergency. Okay. Sounds
What?
good.
Does someone need to scrub a tub?
Hello. Oh, a hit on who? Two people. Am I related to them? That's crazy. How much? I'll do it. Sorry, it was the kids' school.
A hit on two people. Am I related to
Sarah,
them?
that was hilarious. Oh my God. You are the comic relief.
I
Does that
am. Thank you so much.
a listen but don't judge anybody?
How about that? Okay, I have one.
Oh no, I'm scared. I feel like we've been judging you this whole show.
I have one. I blow my nose in the shower.
And then she doesn't clean it.
I
Ooh!
rest my case.
Okay,
I
so
just
there is this concept of like the shower water like coming down and then
Yeah,
like you watching it go down your drain.
but then it gets all
So if
steamy in
something
there,
like
and then the
dried,
condensation sticks things to places.
that doesn't happen.
It does happen. I
And if
literally
it
just had to
did,
have
I clean my bathtub and it does happen. Yes.
okay, and if it did, and if I saw something on my shower tub or wall,
I gotta
oh my
check out
God,
her
guess
shower
what?
when I go over there
I'd
next.
clean it.
I'm gonna check it.
Wrap it up.
I think we knew that you blew your nose in the shower. I think you've said that before.
Well, if you
Oh,
have listened and don't judge, go ahead and say it. Because guess what? Guess what I'm gonna do?
you're gonna judge.
Judge ya.
Oh, I know. I'm crazy too. I'm insane too. I admit that wholeheartedly. Well, that was just like pulling teeth because of my computer, and that was rough, man.
A
So
struggle.
anyway, if you have not subscribed, I don't know if you even want to, but if you do, do it on YouTube.
That's good manifestation. Good job, Shelley.
Do it on YouTube or listen to us wherever you get your podcasts. Again, good luck with that. But anyway, yes, we are Duffy Women, and we might be back next week. We might not, but have a great week.
We're filming on Tuesday. Yes, we are.
We'll see. Anyway, love you both. And please, 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 please tell your friends and, all that good stuff. And I got to go fix my router and my computer, apparently. So I got
And your
I got
life.
a lot of work to do.
All right.
So, all right, ladies, have a great week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.